Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to say happy Sunday to everybody. It's the end of the weekend. Hey, you gotta get ready to go to work tomorrow. I know guys, it's like the weekends are so quick. They go so quick now. But anyway, hopefully these videos will get you going for the day, and I'll probably throw another one out there before the day is over so you guys can have something to relax with. And these videos are done by a friend of mine's, ATA. I don't know what happened to him. He was out there throwing videos every other day, and something must have happened, personal maybe, that he just completely stopped. And but the guy, in my opinion, he was out there, he was good. His video, his quality was great. I had just started doing my videos, and I kind of looked up to the guy, you know what I mean? But again, I say, unfortunately, something just happened that he just stopped doing videos. But anyway, guys, enjoy these videos. It's a look back from 2020. The Frauditors are still around screwing people. And, hey, let me know what you think about the videos, guys. Enjoy your day, and like I said, let me know what you think about the videos.
Andrew, you gonna pay me for today?
Yeah, man. I already have a check written out for you here. Appreciate your help, man. You did a good job.
I can't accept this.
Why?
I don't like checks, man.
Alright, there's cash.
Can you send it on PayPal?
And speaking of Father's Day, Stephen Perez, also known as Furry Potato, America's favorite identity challenged auditor, managed to get all spiffied up to take her dad. Sorry, his dad, Mr. Johnny Potato, and her cousin. Sorry, I keep messing this up. His cousin, James Freeman, and he took them both out for lunch at the local Sirloin Stockade, dining simply at its finest. And what would a family outing be without Steven's favorite nephew and the 1A world's most distinguished military member, Kyle Shockley, whose YouTube channel is Moonkai83. Well, let's go see what's for lunch.
Here with Moonkai83, and we're here with Furry's ass.
The myth and the legend. Yeah, look at Furry's ass.
Well, I'm not sure what kind of household y'all run, but it's just dudes checking out other dudes' asses. Wow.
Add sexist to my list of antichrist. I thought it was really cool to have a camouflage flashlight, and I went fishing once. I was like 24, and then I dropped it in some grass that was a little bit over, like ankle height grass, and I couldn't find it.
And just when you think things couldn't be any more weirder, this ends up happening in line at the salad bar.
So am I asking questions?
I don't want that in my face.
Don't fucking touch my camera, motherfucker. Don't fucking touch my camera.
my face.
It's in your face. What are you gonna do about it? It's in your face, motherfucker. I'm the retard.
Hey, could you get this guy out of my face?
Hey, why don't you stop threatening me?
I'm not threatening you.
You did threaten me. You just tried to grab my fucking camera out of my hand.
face, dude.
Right there, right now. Exactly, yeah.
You want problems?
You want problems? Buddy, I'm a fucking former U.S. Marine. You want problems? You're a fucking joke is what you are.
Now, what this civilian didn't know is he almost crossed swords with the 5-time Golden Glove champion at 29 Palms. In fact, this highly decorated Marine was on leave after shooting this instructional video on hand-to-hand combat. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Right to challenge authority and government is fundamental to who we are as Americans. We do not need anyone, including the President, to try to sow further divide, further distrust, and misinformation. The threat to invade Seattle, to divide and incite violence in our city, is not only unwelcome, it would be illegal.
Well, folks, that was just a few short weeks ago. Well, we'll fast forward to this week.
Seattle's mayor says the takeover by protesters on Capitol Hill has to end, and it starts this week in stages.
City leaders say officers will also return to the boarded-up police precinct following a
Taco Bell, made possible by venture capitalists Anselmo Enrique Morales Torres, that we highlighted in our very first weekend review, and also in Counter Audit number 21, and his business partner Will Turbot, considered to be Anselmo's trusted right-hand man. Now, unfortunately, he was involved in a tragic tricycle accident when he was just a toddler. There, he suffered a traumatic brain injury, leaving him, unfortunately, in a confused state, thinking that all kitchen utensils are high-definition announcers' microphones. Now, as stated earlier, the grand opening of that Taco Bell was postponed due to code violations. And here, teamed with an angry mob, the YouTube stars go to confront the code enforcement officers to demand the reopening of their establishment.
It's our building we pay for with our tax money, so why can't we enter? No? Did you take... So you guys are not going to let your boss go into public area that we pay for? You know who else did that? Hitler and King George. Can you please give us access to the police department that we pay for? Do I not pay your salary?
I've always found it quite ironic that the unemployed masses found on YouTube become these law-abiding, tax-paying citizens at the drop of a hat and demand some type of servitude from folks that work in the civil sector.
What's your name and badge number? What is your name and badge number? This is a public building. We pay for this building. Open up the building. Open up the building. We pay for this building.
Listen, you're supposed to enforce the law and protect and respect our rights. You have no authority to stand in front of me right now and deny me access. You have no authority. Please, ma'am, step out of my way. Oh, you're taking orders, huh? You know who also gave orders? Hitler. Nazi. You're a Nazi.
How much do you spend a month?
Look at this guy. Are you ready for war, pussy? Are you ready for war? Look at you with them ridiculous boots.
Keep your motherfucking hands off our black men.
Pussy.
Keep your motherfucking hands off of us. You pussy bitch. You pussy bitch.
Are you recording us with your personal phone? Hey, Dickface, I'm talking to you. Are you recording me with your personal phone?
Now, folks, I don't see a fine line between peaceful protests and complete and utter civil disobedience, disrespect for the law. And I think it's high time that law enforcement gains some of that respect back. And here's my proposal on how to handle some of these unruly protesters. You line up all your correctional facility transportation buses. You know, the ones with the blacked out windows, you can't see in, can't see out. Now you line up these unruly protesters, you search them for drugs, you search them for paraphernalia, you search them for weapons, you confiscate their phones also. I don't know what happened to him. He never had no phone. It's your word against theirs. Hell, you'll win this one easily. Now you load up all their little asses and throw them on those buses and truck them about 2 counties over. You hand them a bottle of water and then you drop them off out in the middle of nowhere next to a cornfield, something like that. Make them walk home. Well, it'll probably be a little bit hard for some of you to believe that I was a little bit of a wise guy back in grade school. I lived 5.7 miles away from the grade school, right? Out in the middle of rural Hooterville, USA. When my dumb ass had acted up on the bus, I ended up getting kicked off and had to walk home. A lot of soul searching you can do in 5.7 miles worth of walking, let me tell you. And I can guarantee you walking home a couple of times would fix your protest problem lickety-split. Folks, you are not going to believe what we have in store for you. The Federal Bureau of Investigation's very own deep undercover investigative journalist, Walter Cronkite, also known as Justin Pulliam, has a very important announcement. I wish I had that Clint Eastwood voice down like the Teletubby guy.
Howdy everyone, Justin Pulliam here from FBI headquarters, where I'm exposing the nationwide scandal of police attacking First Amendment auditors.
As if the job wasn't dangerous enough, now they're being attacked?
This is the most important story I've ever done for this channel, so please be sure to wait for the video, and do me a favor, when it comes out, please share this video with everyone you know. Try to get other influencers to share it as well. This is never before seen information that thoroughly documents what's going on. This is never before seen insight into the post 9/11 police apparatus, where all of this big brother surveillance operations go into attacking those engaged in constitutionally protected activities.
Not the constitutionally protected activities. This is outrageous.
You can see it on the board behind me. Folks, this is amazing stuff, and you'll be able to see it with your own eyes when it comes out in my report. So please be sure to subscribe, Justin Pulliam. I've spent all week just videoing and editing this report, not to mention the years of research, so please be sure to subscribe and enable all notifications, and be looking forward to the video that the government and the police do not want you to see. Have a great day.
Well, you can guarantee we'll be staying tuned for that. And in an effort to improve relations and strengthen ties with business owners in the local community, KC Camera Boy joined SGV News First in Southern California to show a local business owner advanced framing and exposure techniques, as well as highly advanced digital photography skills, learned only after years of 1A auditing experience and countless thousands of hours of recording sessions. Learning photography skills by such masters would be just like winning the lotto.
One more time. There you go.
You got him? Oh, okay. Perfect. I knew we would find them here.
Now if you turn the camera sideways, it makes the thing... No, if you turn this... if you turn the camera the long ways, then it makes the video go... No, the other way. No, yeah, no. Wait a minute, hold on. The other way from that. Yes, no, yes.
And now it's time to break the Da Vinci Code of Silence Boy's channel. Clue number 1. City of Downey Maintenance Facility audit they close door as soon as they see us with cameras. Okay, that's a good clue. And folks, in tonight's Mystery Theater, we open Chapter 1 of Where in the World is Selena? The YouTube starlet came up missing shortly after the launching of Patrick's latest attorney fundraising campaign. But her disappearance was noted before the Christmas tree reruns. Is this a clue? Stay tuned, folks. People, you are not going to believe what just happened to us. The A&E network actually reached out to see if we could stretch the legs, if you will, of a new series that they have. Wow, I didn't even bother to look at the box. What is this? What's the SGV News? Oh, well, this explains why the camera works so crappy.
But yeah, all these plants, if you notice these right here, they're all babies that grow.
Fairly profound horticulturist, wouldn't you say?
I got the Galaxy S20. So hopefully this does wonders. Says it has a 8K capability.
Let me tell you what, people, high def definitely doesn't do this guy's mangled mug any justice, that's for sure. And being that it's probably a free phone from one of the subscribers or something like that, I think it makes something look better, but nope.
Yeah, the gray hairs, man. That means wisdom, man. When you start getting gray hairs, that means you've been through it. You got wisdom coming to you.
Well, I sure as hell hope he hurries up and gets that wisdom someday. What other pearls of wisdom can we take away from this freaking wise guy?
What do I use for my beard? Pissed off Marine? I don't use anything at all, to be honest.
Ugh. Well, that's a real big surprise.
I'm gonna have to do a how to trim your beard video. Is that down? Who wants to see that?
Ugh, I think I'm gonna lose my lunch. Let's move on, people.
So we got these 2 pigs right here, everybody. This is what we waste our taxpayers' money on this trash right here.
Well, that's a familiar voice. That's Silence Boy, 1st Amendment. I wonder how his trip with the president went. Well, let's listen in.
You know, El Presidente came to see me last week. You know that, right? Hello? I took him to the pawn shop. You saw that on the TV, right? Hello?
I wouldn't even want to pay on this trash, everybody.
Hey, senor, are you going to eat that pickle? I'm hungry. Hello? Hello?
What's this guy's name? Olivius? I think these are the, Olympic tyrants. I always see them around.
Can you guys even hear me? Huh? Hello? Hello?
These people usually park in red and they break the laws, everybody. They park against traffic, everything. What is this tyrant's name? Knock or cook. Like cook, if you cook food.
I'm so hungry. Those guys are lucky. I gave them a break today.
And now a word from the Executive Vice President of the Independent Filmmakers Guild.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. I am Emo Halliwell. And I am going to quote a movie line from the movie Smokey and the Bandit. Okay? And the line in the movie goes where somebody grabs a CB radio and he says, "Hey, Snowman, I know you ain't gonna like this any more than I am, any more than I do, but we're gonna hang it up. We're gonna give it up." Okay, that's the line of the movie. And that line is at the end of the Smokey and the Bandit movie. Tonight, my StreamYards runs out. Tonight, my StreamYards runs out, and I'm not renewing it. Tonight, my StreamYards panels are coming to an end. Tonight is the end of my panels.
Whoops, sorry folks, I don't think that was part of the thing. Get that thing, sorry.
Yeah, my live streams are pitiful now. My live streams have no content. My panels are a waste of fucking time anymore. And I'm not gonna put money down or ask people to donate money for a shit show. That's a waste. It's pitiful. It's got no content. The community decided to fucking abandon me. And now I run a mortuary. In all honesty, I run a fucking mortuary. And I'm tired of wasting my time and my fucking money on a mortuary. So it's over. The trolls got what they wanted.
And just like that, folks, another YouTube megastar falls victim to racial politics. And in a move to show solidarity, Josh Abrams got a new tattoo to commemorate this historic event. Well, people, let me tell you something. It takes years to become a First Amendment auditor. I mean, you have to have an appreciation for the arts. You have to have a flair for the drama. Well, let me tell you, our next auditor, he's got the drama part down. He's actually a brain surgeon. He just does First Amendment audits on the side, you know. Let's just help him release some of that pin-up freedom fighter that's in each and every one of us. You know what I'm talking about?
Could you please leave? Are you gonna beat me up if I don't?
My job. You're interfering with an animal control officer. Please leave.
I can be in public, man.
Yes, you can. But please leave. I'm asking you to leave this area.
Leave this area?
I am asking you to go back to your vehicle. I will charge you with interference.
Do it.
You continue.
Do it. I'll take you to court personally. You don't got no qualified immunity if you act like an idiot. I'll take you to court. You don't have the right to boss around everybody that's got a video camera. You don't have the right to tell me not to be on a public park.
Now folks, this is hands down the weirdest thing I've ever asked on this channel, but watch the finger in the corner of the screen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not trying to film you. What I do is I go around filming the cops because, quite frankly, the cops, you see what she just did?
Okay, maybe I stretched the brain surgeon part just a little bit, okay? But he's got himself a flair for the drama. Check this out.
I had a cop hit me the other day. What if I was black? I could be dead right now. So thank you for understanding, miss. I am in a public park videotaping a public scenario, and I'm sorry if you don't feel comfortable with it. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. You seem like a nice person. You're trying to help an animal. That's great. I love animals too, okay? But that's got nothing to do with me filming an officer in a public place. That officer could have beat me up. This could have been another George Floyd, and you guys are telling me to turn off my videotape.
Now folks, that performance was brought to us by Bisbee News Network of Bisbee, Texas. And while it wasn't an award-winning performance, as seen here in our counter audit number 16,
Oh my God! What are you guys doing to him? What's wrong with you?
it's definitely worth an honorable mention. See, the thing that you folks don't understand is that once you've reached the level of a 5th degree First Amendment auditor, the possibilities are really endless of the roles you can step into, to include, of course, playing the role of a brain surgeon. Although it could get kind of messy if an animal control officer strolled into the operating room. Well, unfortunately, the day didn't end too well for our 5th degree, duly sworn member of the Auditing Guild.
Hey, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing, guys. I didn't do nothing. Hey.
That part was painful to watch. Folks, the closing of that Taco Bell hit the dynamic duo very hard. And unfortunately, it's triggered some type of paranoia between the two where they now think everybody's a cop. And here the pair join the masses at a rally, accusing everyone in the crowd of being a law enforcement officer.
What bureau do you work for, sir?
He's a cop.
Sir, what's your name and badge number? Your number and badge number?
Are you a police officer, sir? Are you a police officer? Are you a police officer?
Thank you.
Are you guys police officers?
No.
Because if you are, you're supposed to identify yourself. I'm just saying.
You're obviously an undercover dude.
Yes, you are.
It's the most obvious thing.
Yeah, that guy's a cop. But look at this cop. Look at this cop. He's a cop.
Undercover, walk of shame, and provocateurs.
Both of them. The blue shirt's a cop too.
Get the hell out of here.
Boo! Boo! Get out of here. Are you guys police officers? Look at this cop. Look at this cop.
942. This is him.
Are you a police officer?
Thank you.
Are you a police officer, sir?
Sir, what's your name and badge number? Your number and badge number?
Are you a police officer, sir?
There you go.
Boo!
Well, we certainly hope you guys get some medical help for that condition, whatever the hell that is. And in an effort to revive a dying channel, News New England offers a Saturday segment on his live feed channel featuring Josh Abrams and some other fat guy with hemorrhoids. Well, here's Josh with his true feelings about the new partnership.
How does my hair look? Does it look alright? Fucking News New England. They don't pay me enough to be on that shit show with that terrible fucking co-host I got. I have a statement that it's right from the heart. I mean it all. News New England is great. We really love him. Thank fucking God it's over with these fucking bums. I mean, shit.
They're even going to have karaoke and current events. What else could be better from this ever-flowing cesspool of knowledge?
We'll be killing you with karaoke and current events, and we'll just make you piss your pants laughing.
Well, Auditing the Auditors actually acquired some of the footage from one of the keynote karaoke entertainers. We'd like to introduce to you Josh's girlfriend and YouTube's very own Kelly Clarkson. That'll be hosted on the live feed. This should be an entertaining program. Did I mention the hemorrhoid guy?
No, Mom, I said the hemorrhoid cream. Swear to God, that's why I came outside. Hey guys, tune in News New England. It's gonna be a party. Josh says there's gonna be chips, dip, chains, and whips.
And as if News New England wasn't confused enough.
My God, man, I didn't agree to any of this. I shouldn't allow this.
Should be a riveting program, that's for sure. And in completely unrelated news, a couple in St. Louis had their gated community broke into by a roving band of bongo players and was met by force, which they so richly deserved. Well, I'm actually looking forward to one of you trespassing pieces of dog dung to get shot. And since we're moving this party into the neighborhoods, I'd highly suggest that you skip mine. See, the wife is one of those shoot first and ask questions later types, you know? And she's a hell of a lot better shot than I am. And in other news, completely distraught over the disappearance of Selena, Patrick of News Now Patrick has resorted to prostitution to help pay for his attorney fees. Auditing the Auditors has acquired this undercover surveillance video of a John paying Patrick for services rendered in a less than desirable neighborhood in central Texas.
Andrew, you gonna pay me for today?
Yeah, man. I already have a check written out for you here. Appreciate your help, man. You did a good job.
I can't accept this.
Why?
I don't like checks, man.
Alright, there's cash.
Can you send it on PayPal?
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, I suppose. Just glad it's not me doing it. Now folks, I haven't been at this for very long. I get that. I'm the new guy, right? But I tell you what, I can lay claim to one thing. If the channel was gone tomorrow, and there's one thing I can hang my hat on, is that I single-handedly have changed the face, have changed the voice of the Teletubby guy. And let me tell you, there has been no love lost between him and I since we featured him in Counter Audit number 19. The little numbskull even had cameos in Counter Audits number 26 and 23. But after that first counter audit, he was incensed that someone was making fun of all the special effects and cartoons and this video effects and all that all that stuff's gone on his channel. No more Clint Eastwood voice. He doesn't do any of that stuff now. In fact, many of the videos that he puts up now are just a simple copy and paste. He might add a little cocktail music to the video or something like that. He doesn't do any narrations. He doesn't do anything. Well, I don't know how this guy's managed to pull this off from the depths of his mom's basement, but he's managed to go from the most ridiculous looking channel to the Dumbest Idea channel. Check this out.
You heard it here first, folks. Let's get police officers in the United States and probably all over the world to start putting their identifying numbers on every piece of article clothing that they have on.
Oh, trust me, it gets better, people.
Even if they're wearing a hat, it needs to have an identifying number on it. If it's their shirt, even their pants should have an identifying number on it. And their shirt on the back, just like I said, football and baseball players.
And now up to the plate, Rocco Rodriguez. You guys are getting this, right? This idiot wants to put baseball uniforms on cops. You know what we need is all this brain power of yours at the Pentagon. You could design uniforms for the military. We'll get them in some high vis, maybe throw on some reflective tape so the enemy can see him from miles away. You're such a goddamn dum-dum, and I haven't ever called anybody on YouTube a dum-dum. Why don't you just stick to what you know, the copy and paste thing and changing batteries in your mom's smoke detector, for crying out loud.
They have it. Why can't we do it for police officers?
Well, you heard it here first. Now, before you folks run off to his channel and start hammering him, okay? This guy isn't this whole 1A thing is kind of like a facade. See, what he likes is to be able to say whatever he wants, but if you say something that isn't in line with his deal, oh man, he'll jerk you off his channel so quick, make your head spin. And people, don't forget to join us in the comments section, because he'll be there. He's actually told me a couple times he's a hero. He's a bona fide hero. So you gotta watch what you say to him. Folks, it's time for another stab at breaking the Da Vinci Code of Silence Boy's channel. Man, this one looks tough too. Lapped cleaning the streets, real good guy tries to start chaos with me fail. Lapped cleaning the streets, real good guy tries to start chaos with me fail. Oh, okay. It's a lot like the Peter Cottontail music. Once you hear it, you know exactly who's coming, right? Okay, let's try this. Highway Patrol Tyrant, pound, parked in Red Gale, walk of shame. Highway Patrol Tyrant, parked in Red Gale, walk of shame. Okay. Now, folks, actually, Silence Boy One's Amendment's going to work on a little bit of police reform today. Check this out.
You're parked in red, move out. You're violating the law, idiot. Get stupid ass, get the fuck out of here. Okay. See? So he does it. I moved that idiot from here, you saw? Easy, así de quick. Eso sí se la hace quick, yeah, man. Quick. Sorry, boy, as you could see the tire was parked in red. If it was someone else, they'll give him straight up ticket.
Well, it's a good thing we got you watching them streets, that's for sure. And the president flew to Mount Rushmore for an Independence Day address.
Angry mobs are trying to tear down statues of our founders, deface our most sacred memorials, and unleash a wave of violent crime in our cities. Many of these people have no idea why they're doing this, but some know exactly what they are doing. They think the American people are weak and soft and submissive. But no, the American people are strong and proud, and they will not allow our country and all of its values, history, and culture to be taken from them. We want free and open debate, not speech codes and cancel culture. We embrace tolerance, not prejudice. We support the courageous men and women of law enforcement. We will never abolish our police or our great Second Amendment, which gives us the right to keep and bear arms.
And thanks to Trump, flexing your First Amendment muscle on a national monument's gonna cost you 10 in the pen. Have fun with that one, freedom fighters. And Emo Howlingwolf has some staunch words for one of his fellow YouTubers, Secular Opinion.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. I am Emo Halliwell, and I am stating this as a plain fact one more fucking time. One more fucking time, piece of shit. I'm explaining this to you one more fucking time, okay? Secular Opinion, stop leaving me stupid voicemails. Secular Opinion, go fuck yourself. Secular Opinion, you're a piece of shit. Secular Opinion, you're a fucking pussy because every time you call me, you block your fucking number like a little fucking pussy.
Well, I guess we're taking him off the Valentine's Day card list now, aren't we? Over growing concerns over Selena's whereabouts, the auditing world has came together and everybody's pitching in to find this girl, right? Well, right after the news of her disappearance, SGV News First contacted us with what he thought was the first sighting.
Alright guys, SGV News First here, and this is an Amazon Prime story that this individual picked up this hooker you see walking away from his vehicle. I witnessed the lady getting in his car as he flagged her in. They were in there for a couple minutes, and here she is wiping her mouth with her own face mask. Now, just a pretty disgusting situation.
Look, Jose, that's marvelous detective work, but I don't think that's her. A few days later, SGV contacted us with a picture that he thought might have been her. I don't think that's her either. I don't think she has dreadlocks, and I doubt she'd take up a security guard gig. But you can't tell it's your picture because it's crappy camera work, of course. And of course, the spelling kind of speaks for itself. Now, Glenn Serio of Auditing the USA also sent in his reported sighting.
Yeah, she's gonna have a smoke. She's gonna have a smoke. Gotta take a break when you're selling that ass. Oh, got a customer.
What's with all the prostitutes? Is that like a career progression from the 1A auditing world, or what? I don't think that's her either, dude. So I don't think she's that fat, and anyway, I don't think she likes wearing black that much. I bet maybe, I don't know. And deep from the bowels of his mom's basement, the Teletubby guy even took a break from one of his copy and paste sessions to send us this Selena sighting.
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Good. Get up.
Just out to exercise a little freedom of speech. Make sure people understand what's going on here in this world today.
I like it.
Thank you. I like your stand. It makes me feel at home. Lots of plants, earth. And I like that you're exercising liberty.
Well, I know this hits pretty close to the hacienda with the whole cartoon theme and all that stuff. That's just a costume. And this might be kind of a stretch, but I'm pretty sure that's a dude in the costume. Now, folks, to help you out, this is one of the last known video clips with Celine in it to give you an idea of what she looks like, okay? This is the best. It's crude, but it's the best we can do. And actually, the digital imagery experts here at Auditing the Auditors took the time to disseminate this and render it their version of what Selena should look like now. Hopefully this helps, but probably not. Now, folks, it's about time for us to take a peek, see what our favorite career criminal, Anselmo Enrique Morales Torres, is up to.
What's going on, guys? Auditing America. We're in Polk County, Florida. We're going to do a First Amendment audit. The United States Post Office. We're going to buy a stamp. We're going to see if they respect our First Amendment and the rules and regulations from Poster 7, which states that for news and advertisement purposes, we are allowed to video record inside the post office.
May I present to you people exhibit number 1. This is poster 7 as seen through the eyes of a First Amendment auditor. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums. Will please note from exhibit number 2 that there's a big blank spot here. Well, I don't know who the hell the postmaster is, but that tyrant ended up putting words there. And that empty box reads something like this. You take all them photographs in the lobbies and the corridors, the auditoriums, except where prohibited by official signs, security force personnel, or other authorized personnel, or a federal court order rule. Here it says other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head. How about that? I don't know when that postmaster snuck all them damn words in that thing, and my speculation is it's just an honest mistake. More than likely, the copy of the poster 7 down there at the Auditors Guild, it's just an old version. But somebody better get that straightened out real quick, because I heard they was going to hire a bunch of these little bulldogs to post outside each and every one of the post offices across the country.
Apparently you do, because you're...
Get me off your shit.
Ma'am, don't be disrespectful.
Get me off your shit.
Ma'am.
I'm telling you, I'll turn this bitch into something in this
Ma'am,
bitch.
I'm with the news.
You want to be blind or you want to record?
That's a tough little cookie right there. You could check her out in counter audit number 21. Well, folks, there's nothing else more aggravating than to sit down with your friends and family, maybe have them over to the house and maybe have a cocktail or 3, and then have an unexpected visitor show up. And it couldn't honestly get any worse if that visitor was Mr. Potato himself, Stephen Perez. Check it out.
That is filming, coming in front of the house and filming.
And recording us. Well,
we don't know why. Yeah.
Don't touch me, bitch.
Oh.
Do it.
Now, some folks ain't man enough to take a good ass whooping. Got to pull out their mace and hose some folks down.
Look at that baseball bat. These fucking guys are going to jail. They're going to call the cops. They're going to jail, bitch. Yeah, we'll see about that. Call the cops.
And of course, this coward ends up putting the address on YouTube, and next thing you know, guess who shows up as the hero of the day?
What's up, everybody?
The big boss dog came, everyone.
Had a backup furry.
The big boss dog, everyone.
Silence boy. What's up, Mexican righteous? Cops, what's up?
We got cops. We got Mexican righteous. We got
It looks like they're outnumbered now, huh?
Sweet Jesus, looks like a retard reunion for crying out. Like, could you imagine living in this neighborhood and have all these idiots show up? Ugh.
Dude, you see that?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, the guy clocked me in the chin right out the gate.
Well, let's see who else we can piss off in the neighborhood here.
I know y'all want to record me, right? Alright. You's a bitch. And you a bitch too, my nigga. You feel me? Yeah, you a bitch, my nigga. You a straight bitch, man. Y'all cool with this shit? You a bitch, man. You a bitch. You a bitch, man. Hey, officer. Your mama's a bitch. Your daddy's a bitch, man.
This is legal. What a crybaby. Go cry somewhere else, man.
Oh, if y'all bitches. I got you. I went up to whoop your ass.
Damn, threatening us, huh?
And here comes the tough guy with the mace routine, because he's just down. You know, he's down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the cops aren't going to be here forever.
That's your name.
The cops aren't going to be here forever.
Okay?
You wait around. I'll wait
Stephen
around.
Jaquir Perez.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang is right. Looks like somebody had old Steven's number.
Damn, these guys drove all the way from, they said, from the valley to come and harass the journalist out here, Furry Potato, that was filming in public and got battered by one of the residents here on the street. But these guys came all, I mean, I came from San Gabriel Valley. That's a distance, but these guys came to harass. I came to support.
It just absolutely blows my mind how quickly these people hit the victim switch. And I'm sure I'm going to take a thrashing in the comments section from the highly predictable bootlicker cronies. But is there any of you 1A junkies out there that actually think that these unemployed, undereducated, illiterate buffoons are going to make any difference in the world whatsoever, let alone be a spokesperson for your cause? Really? I mean, Silence Boy can hardly put a sentence together without sounding like a complete idiot. Then you got Jose Gonzalez. He looks and sounds like a stooge. And then there's Steve Perez. I don't know what planet you came from, but I don't get it. And I've never even heard of the other bozos in your little goon squad, but it's probably safe to say that they won't be curing cancer or commandeering any SpaceX missions anytime soon. Well, there's good news. Steve's been working on a super secret project that's bigger than anything in the whole world.
It's something that's going to be, I believe, to be more amazing than last night's video or any of yesterday's videos. It's going to be iconic. I'm not going to give away anything else. Sorry, everyone. I bring the content you want and you need. I bring the news stories straight to your TV.
Well, stay tuned, folks. There's more crap content to look forward to, eh? I get so tired of looking at undeserving assholes every day of the week. This was sent to me by a good friend, and thank you, I needed this. It's time to watch some normal people.
Hey everyone, Roller Globe Family, and we're going to sing R-O-C-K in the USA.
And of course, a link to this great family's channel will be in the description. It's 4th of July weekend, people, and there ain't a damn thing wrong with being an American.